Let's cut to the chase. We all have our enemies in the Kingdom Hearts series that drive us straight up a wall. Well, there's a whole lot of them for me, so expect several videos of a similar nature for each enemy type. For now, here's my top 10 most annoying Heartless in KH so far. Number 10, Large Body. So large bodies aren't the end of the world, but at the beginning of the game, they can prove to be a bit of a headache. I know a multitude of deaths I've suffered on Proud and Critical mode have been due to a combination of carelessness and a large body smothering my mouth hole shut. With a far-reaching swipe and dangerous running tackle, these Heartless tend to give you more trouble than you expect. Worse yet is the fact that they're all built like the Blob, reflecting most physical hits to their huge frame. Once you get your offensive magic spells and stock up on ethers, they get a whole lot easier to deal with, but that doesn't exactly take the sting away from knowing you lost your shot at a no-death critical mode run to Ralphie May. Number 9, Stealth Sneak. The Stealth Sneak Heartless isn't really that bad. He's the cutest iguana that could ever be. I mean, just look at that face, look at the losers. Straight adorable. However, everything else surrounding the Stealth Sneak is damn near excruciating. The Stealth Sneak is the boss of Deep Jungle, hands down one of the most annoying platforming sections in Kingdom Hearts, possibly second only to Monstro. But he's not by himself, which would be too easy. Oh no, while you're in the ring thinking this is a simple singles match, here comes Clayton from the stands with a sledgehammer. Best part of it all is that you have to beat them in order to get Cure. So if you suck at fighting Cerberus and Cloud like I do, you'll suffer through Deep Jungle just for some future reprieve. Number 8, Sniper Wild. What's that? Where'd that come from? I could have sworn I got shot by oh god damn it! So sneaky, those little monkey lasses. The Sniper Wild Heartless is also more of a nuisance due to its placement in the game rather than its actual abilities. Oh, but then it can also pretty much one-shot you on Proud mode, so I lied. It's also a nuisance due to its abilities. It's also a beautiful reskin. It's like fighting against a bad movie sequel like Zoolander 2. Number 7, Invisible. This hulking brute is like a mini version of a Darkseid that watched a lot of shonen and Kurosawa films as a kid. They're actually pretty easy to deal with if bombarded with Graviga, but Invisibles can quickly become aggravating in certain endgame rooms where you're required to survive waves of Heartless, including several of these lovable executioners. Maybe in a different place and time we could have complained about Bleach together. Maybe we could have shared our thoughts on Perona being best One Piece girl, but alas, we must fight this war on opposite sides, but alas. Number 6, Hot Rod. Whose auto parking car is this? Someone's car is parallel parking as hard as it can against my face, and that is preventing me from saving the people in this burning apartment building. They're dead. You're dead. Every last one, because you're too lazy to turn the damn wheel yourself. I hope this pleases you. They're dead. Goddamn cars. Number 5, the Mushheads. White mushroom, black fungus, rare truffle, all of the mushrooms. Just put them all in. Whenever I run into one of these guys, I wonder for a minute if I may have taken mushrooms in real life. They're not exactly random, with most varieties being found in a set number of rooms. However, their quirky requirements for loot acquisition and the failure you will face as you try to complete them make each encounter feel like a 1 in a million chance. From games of charades to juggling tryouts to weird Organization 13 mirror matches, these fungi will probably keep you busy for several hours after you finish the rest of your playthrough. I cannot juggle this bastard for the life of Kairi, god! Ah! Number 4, Kurt Zisa. Hands down the hardest boss in the international release of Kingdom Hearts, and probably only second to the unknown fight in Final Mix. In a time when I wasn't a masochistic Dark Souls fan, this boss was my worst nightmare. Testing your dodging and blocking skills to the smallest pixel, Zisa can utterly destroy most players in just one misstep. Looking back, it's a really cool and challenging fight with 3 phases requiring a constant switch between offensive and defensive stances, but holy hell did it take a while. But you know what the worst part is? The absolutely terrifying, soul-crushing aspect of this boss fight? Some of the best strategies to defeat him include summoning Tinkerbell or Bambi. Ugh. Number 3, Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, aka Xehanort's Heartless, aka Dad Asshole. If the Kingdom Hearts series so far could be summarized in a single sentence, that sentence would be Xehanort is a freaking prick. Like Ganon or Dracula, the guy just keeps popping back up, regardless of how many pieces of his essence have been kicked to Kingdom Come. Now, while all of his incarnations have their own flavor of arrogance that will make your blood boil, the Seeker of Darkness gets credit for being a right piece of shite for several reasons. First of all, he's an ass for stealing Ansem's name and causing the first plot twist in the series that to this day confuses many casual fans of Kingdom Hearts. Secondly, his whole plan of regaining his strength and finding Kingdom Hearts revolves around creeping on a trio of kids. Actually, this happens a lot. Square needs to look at that. Thirdly, his spray-on tan is atrocious, and he had the gall to convince Xemnas to get the same look. This cannot be forgiven. Number 2, Xehanort's Heartless's Guardian. What is the point of this thing? No, you know what? We need to start even further back than that. What even is this thing? Is it Xehanort's actual Heartless form? Is this even a Heartless? It shares several similarities in design with Purebloods, but it was also originally manifested by the rage and terror of Xehanort's heart, a breath that is a bit different from most other Heartless. The Guardian pisses me off mostly because I truly have no idea how to define it, and I feel that it may carry much more importance and significance than many of us realize. Hopefully with KH3 and the end of the Xehanort saga, we might get a direct answer for this creature's existence, but until then, it just irks me. I can't look at frickin' Number 1, Bulky Vendor. Hey, remember those games back in the day that had ultra rare enemies that would drop ultra rare goodies? And remember how those same enemies would come with a timer so that if you didn't kill them quick enough, they'd get away? Oh, and remember how those enemies were tough as hell but had super tiny health bars, making you feel even more insignificant as it took 20,000 hits to kill them? Was that fun? Yeah? Was it? Huh? Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why don't you drop a like and say what's up? And if you really liked it, I bet you'd also like something like my Kingdom Hearts 101 series, or maybe even go further and check out my Let's Play channel? Oh, you couldn't have. Oh, you would. Oh, yes, you would. You know you do. Come on, go check it out. Check it out. Thanks. Bye.